So, you are the Lifted Educators 2017. What is it like to be recognized as an awesome teacher leader?
Unbelievable. Just feel overwhelmed with excitement just to be chosen.
Cool.
It's like a wow factor for me, um, because I never thought of teaching as something. It's rewarding itself, and to actually see now teachers are being celebrated and being noticed, and more teachers or novice teachers are seeing a lot of positive things going on with education. So I feel very pleased to be a part of that because I was like, what? Who did this? Because I'm just used to just teaching and feeling good about it because it's rewarding, so rewarding in itself.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, and I think for me in our classrooms, and I'm sure these ladies are the same, you feel like you're just doing what every other teacher probably does in their classrooms. And it's just the norm. And so to be surrounded by the best of the best and to share and collaborate and be able to bounce ideas around with these ladies and with the other teachers that we've met throughout the conference has been such a rewarding experience.
So what we're going to do, we're going to start and let you just tell who you are and
Okay.
which district you represent, and maybe the best part of teaching for you. Okay, so who do you want to start on this end?
I will.
Okay.
I'm Cheryl Adamo. I'm a third grade language arts teacher in the Petal School District, which is in South Mississippi. Probably the most rewarding part of my job is seeing those students who may be having a difficult time with something and they get it, and that light bulb goes off for them, and then they feel so much pride in themselves that they're able to do something that they didn't think was obtainable.
Okay, I'm Shirley Chris, and I work for the Jackson Public School District as a curriculum specialist slash lead teacher. Therefore, I get to work with teachers as well as students. So, the most rewarding piece for me is to see the changing of the mindsets of teachers who can come to me and I mentor them and I tell them to be solution minded and not so much focus on things that they have no control over and focus over on the babies, the students. So it's just that passion that I get to see and to share.
I am Heather Joyner. I work for the Marshall County School District. I'm employed at Mary Reed Elementary teaching first grade. This is my 20th year, and I guess the most rewarding experience for me is just seeing the light in my children's eyes. I mean, those that come in struggling, functioning below level, and when you see it happen, it's just like their little eyes are glowing and they're so excited and so happy and they think you're the best thing in the world and they can't wait to get to school every day. That's all the rewards you need for getting up and doing it one more day.
Yeah, wow. Well, all three of you are board certified teachers. Teacher leadership and what you're able to encourage as board certified teachers, mentors, CSPs, all that. Speak to that a little bit. What you're able to impart to those other teacher leaders or teacher leaders in the making.
Um, just like we expect for our students to be sponges and lifelong learners, that's what we have to challenge ourselves to be. Here again, solution minded. All students can learn, and with that at the forefront of what you do, I feel like, building teacher capacity would be much more powerful. And to just have collaboration sessions and talk through some things, give them some alternatives. If it's classroom manager, whatever they're struggling with, let them know there is a way that we can approach that to make it better for you. And then just share very positive stories about when you first started out as a teacher or I started out as a teacher. I had difficulties. So you're going to have mistakes, you're going to learn from them, you're going to build on them. And it's a wonderful career because you're growing, forever growing. So it's so rewarding. Don't give up and surround yourself with positive people. That is key. Surrounding yourself with positive educators. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about things we don't have control over here again. Let's talk about how we can keep the children first and learning first.
And I think for me, going through the process as a candidate myself was the most challenging, but in hindsight, the very most rewarding thing and the most professional development that I could have given myself. And so to be able to take that knowledge now and then share that as a mentor to a new teacher or to teachers who are earlier in their careers. And the lessons that I've learned along the way and to be able to share that with them has been very rewarding for me.
Yes, and as I began the process of national boards, I was just, my friends and I started the process, and I was just, I'm not going to be able to do this, I can't do this, and now I'm so happy for the ones that are entering that process now because they have so much support. And to be a non-MBCT, you go from being a teacher-centered classroom that you didn't even know you were to being a student-centered classroom. And once you've been through that process, you're changed forever. Forever. And it only benefits your students, but not just your students, but also the people you work with. Because as they grow and change, you have knowledge now that you can share with them and help them along the way. So it's been a very rewarding experience.
I think like Shirley was saying, it's just so a mindset type of thing. When you go through this process and you become a national board certified teacher, your whole mindset, your whole thinking about the practice completely changes. And so you can kind of use that to help change the mindset of others.
Yeah, and as you go back to the core propositions, student motivation, learning, and all that it entails.
Collaboration.
Collaborate. That's your responsibility as a teacher. And if you love children, have a passion for it, you are forever seeking, taking the initiative, researching, PLCs, learning, so you can better differentiate. And it's an old saying, but it's still true. If they can't learn the way you teach, then you need to teach the way they can learn. I feel wholeheartedly about that. That's my responsibility.
And just being here today, I've already learned so many things that I'm eager to take back to the school and share with the ladies and to try in my classroom. And just a wealth of knowledge this weekend.
Okay, so the biggest challenge I have as a state representative is selling national board to everyone, but those teachers who believe that they can't do it or they've heard things that really may not be wholeheartedly true. What would you say to sell? You go through this process because it's an awesome opportunity.
I would say if I can do it, anybody can do it. You know, I was once at the beginning and I was scared. I had anxiety. I can't do this. But I had somebody to step in and say, yes, you can do this. And they mentored me. And that's what we have to do for those people who says, I can't do it. All you got to do is step in and be that liaison and say, yes, you can. Build them up. And that's what they need. When I started out teaching, I wish I would have had that. You know, no one showed me the ropes.
But you did it.
And I did it. And when I see new people come on, and I just want them to not have those feelings. I want to be there and say, if you need me, I'm here. I'm 2 doors down. I'm there. Whatever you need.
And seeing this conference today, and the teachers and educators in the audience, seeing how National Board Certified teachers are celebrated, I think that's one major step in motivating and encouraging more, because I see a lot of my old colleagues, they were in the audience. I'm so proud of you, so that kind of pushing them, and then we collaborate and we start to share. So I think this is a great, great way to,
I also think the support of the world-class teaching programs at all the campuses is helpful too.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you ladies so much.
Thank you.
Thank
You
you.
NBCTs.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you very much.